ba 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 bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam. Do you mind getting me a basket of people? Thank you. Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach. I didn't say Shabbat Shalom, did I? Because it's not Shabbat, but it is Simchat Torah. Chag, Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach, Chag Sameach. Bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Sophia Ray, I'm going to pretend that your mommy and your daddy and our rabbinic intern are kids. And hopefully more kids are joining us tonight because we also have your religious school director. Have you introduced Reb to them yet? Not yet. Okay. You're going by just Jonathan. Okay. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. So it's pretty amazing that you're here, and I see more people coming, which I'm excited. But while we're waiting for them to come, do you think that you 5 can be my echo? And that means whatever I say, you say back to me, okay? Hine ma tov uma nayim shevet achim gam yachad. Awesome. Hine ma tov uma nayim shevet achim gam yachad. Sophia, because right now you're my one first grader, my only first grader so far, would you like to do something very special? Did you see that our rabbinic intern borrowed one of my puppets? Would you like to borrow a puppet? I have a puppet bag there. No thanks? No problem. No problem. No problem. Well, you know, tonight I'm going to already give away my secrets to you. Jonathan, you can borrow one of my puppets. I love it. You guys better think of names because I'm going to ask what your names are in a minute. Usually, Rabbi Yael gives them Hebrew names during Tat Shabbat. So make sure you think of a Hebrew name as you're thinking. So I'm going to give away a few of my secrets to Sophia. Sophia, I baked last night. That in and of itself is a miracle. It's a miracle that Rabbi baked. I baked Aleph Bet cookies for the newest students. So let's practice the Aleph Bet before we get started. Again, if you guys would be my echo, in Hebrew it's called a head. Whatever I say, you respond. Ready? Aleph Bet Bet Gimel Dalet Hey Vav Zayin Chet Tet Yod Kaf Chaf Lamed Mem Nun Samech Ayin Pei Pei Taji Kuf Reish Shin Sin Tav. Alicia, your puppet was really singing. I noticed that. I'm glad. Yonatan, what's your puppet's name? Ech korim lach? I should have. Elisheva. Elisheva na'im ma'od. It's so nice to meet you. Yonatan and Elisheva. Rabbinic intern Jack, what's your friend's name? Her name is Shai. Wait a minute. I don't know if Rabbinic intern Jack knows that one of my daughter's names are Shai. Hi, Shai. I'm going to remember you, Shai and Elisheva. Got it. And Alicia, what's your puppet's name? Yaron. Ooh la la, Yaron. Well, Yaron, Elisheva, and Shai, I want to hear you sing nice and loud. Sophia Ray, I want to hear you right through your mask. Here we go. Aleph, Bet, Bet. Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet. Yod, Kaf, Chaf. Lamed, Mem, Nun. Samech Ayim Pei Sadi Kuf Reish Shin Sin Ah. Hey, that was great. We might do it again right at the end when the other kids come. I see other kids at the door. I'm so excited that they're coming in. You know what? Today I wanted to spend a lot of time singing about Torah. Usually, Yaron, usually I have clips. Did you find a clip in there? Phew. I need clips too because my hair is really curly, so those kippot don't stay on my head without a clip. So do you know, want to hear something funny? Shai and Yaron and Sophia Ray, I don't know if you know, but we actually call the Torah a tree. Today we're going to dance with those trees. I mean those Torahs. I mean those trees. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Whenever I hit my guitar, you can clap. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. Hi, Moses. Hi, Zusha. Here we go. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Sing it with me. Ready? Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Hey, I want to sing this in Hebrew. Try and sing with me. Eitz Chaim hi lamacha zikim ba v'chol tomcheha neushar. Welcome. Eitz Chaim hi lamacha zikim ba v'chol tomcheha neushar. Shalom, shalom. Pull up a piece of floor with us. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom. Hello, welcome. I'm Rabbi Yael. I'm so happy to see you. You know what? We're going to repeat one song as we're getting ready. Hello there, Asa. Hello there, Ani. I'm glad you brought your parents. Alexa, can I be really, or Russell, can you move this table so I can see? I don't remember if I met you. I don't.
I'm Mark.
Hi, Mark. I'm Rabbi Yael.
Very nice to meet you. This is.
Hi. Lena? Mia. Mia, what a beautiful name. So Mia, hello there. We're so glad to see you. You guys, you don't know this is such a big deal for me because we have not had an in-person Tat Shabbat, and usually it can expect like 30 kids, and we've been missing kids because of COVID. So I'm going to put my mask back on after I sing, and I see more kids are coming. I'm so excited. A lot of times when we're learning things that some of you may know and some may not know yet, I may say to you, be my echo. Could you be my echo as we do the Aleph Bet? Aleph Bet Bet. Gimel Dalet Hey. Vav Zayin Chet Tet. Yod Kaf Chaf. Lamed Mem Nun. Samech Ayin Pei Fei. Sadi Kuf Reish. Shin Sin Tav. Let's sing it all again. It's easy as you can see and hear. I'll say the Aleph Bet. Big kids, can you repeat after me? Here we go. Aleph Bet Bet. Gimel Dalet Hey. Vav Zayin Chet Tet. Yod Kaf Chaf. Lamed Mehem Nun. Samech Ayin Pei Fei. Sadi Kuf Reish. Shin Sin Tav. So parents, a little bit of my commercial. Always, once a month, I do Tat Shabbat at 9 a.m. on Saturdays, once a month. And I'm really, I'm a really happy rabbi who loves our kids. So I usually hog all the time for myself, for my stories and my songs. Today, I get to share it with our religious school director, Jonathan. Not yet, Jonathan, because we have to sing a little bit more. But it's always a half an hour. And then anyone who can stay for services, I always love that. And we have soft toys. But you know, I know for Mia, this is her first time with us, and I'm so excited. Mia, besides sing in Hebrew, I really like to sing with my hands. Some people call it signing, and not all my signs are perfect, but they're pretty good. And I would like to tell you guys, well, first let me ask you this. You know, Rabbi has 5 children. And 3 of them were born not in America. Who wants to guess what country they were born in? What country does Rabbi, you want to guess, Asa? You're right. So when they were little, their first language, Sfat Em Shelehem, their first language was Hebrew. So yes, you're right, Zusha. So at night when they would go to bed, I would sing them nursery rhymes in Hebrew. Okay, are you guys ready? Here was one we love to do. We love to fill up our room with imaginary balloons. And you know what? I know someone who knows it, who is in our Hebrew school but grew up in this. So, hello there. Is that Mia's little sibling? Rami, I'm Rabbi Yael. We're so glad you're here. Rami, get ready, because in like 2 months, you're going to be doing this with us. Get your hands ready. Hi, Abigail. Here we go. That's right, Mia. Be my echo. Balon katan. Balon kachol. Ratza lehiot. Achi gadol. Let's get some English in here. Little balloon. Blue balloon. Wanted to be the biggest balloon. What did it need to do? This is actually, that was great, Moses. That's right, but this Rabbi's asking a question. What did it need to do if it wants to be the biggest balloon? What? Blow itself up. Can you say that in Hebrew, Asa? I bet you can. Heat na peach. Heat na peach. Heat na peach. Heat na peach. Hitpotzetz hapikeach. What do you think that means? What it did? Hitpotzetz hapikeach. That sweet little balloon popped. One more time. Balon katan. Balon kachol. Ratza lehiot. Achi gadol. Hitnapeach. 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 Hitpotzetz hapikeach. And I know, I love that you love that. So today, I just have to get a few songs in about the Torah, because tonight, as soon as Shabbat's done, we're going to have a dance party. Who likes to dance? Oh, me too. But this is a special kind of dance. We get to dance and hold the Torah. You knew that? You did? And guess what? And once I put my mask on, any one of the kids who want to hold the Torah with me can do that. And we'll dance around you. But let's get ready. Let's talk about that Torah. Well, first, let me ask a question. Where is the Torah? Are you the Torah? Where is the Torah? That's it. Oh, in the closet. We're going to call that the Aron HaKodesh. Where's the Aron HaKodesh? You're right. How do I know? I look up and I see the Ner Tamid. That's the light that stays on. It's like a night light. It stays on all night long. Even when Rabbi goes home and Abigail goes home and Zusha goes home and Moses goes home and Sophia Ray goes home and Mia goes home and Rami goes home and Ani goes home. I said Abigail already, right? And Asa goes home. And, oh, I'm sorry, and Shai goes home. And Elisheva goes home. And Yaron goes home. These guys named them. Okay, that's right, the Aron HaKodesh. And in a minute, we're going to go see those Sifrei Torah, those Torah scrolls. But get your hands ready. Let's study a little Talmud. Al Shlosha Divarim. On 3 good things. Ha'olam. Ha'olam. Omed. Al HaTorah. Lift up your Torah. Awesome. How strong are you guys? Ve'al ha'avodah. Avodah, what is this? What am I holding in my hand? Maybe it's like water. It nourishes us. It's a book. It's a special book that we have in synagogue. It's called a prayer book. Who can say prayer book in Hebrew? Very close. Sidur. Can you guys say Sidur? Beautiful. Ve'al gemilut chasadim. Rabbi just put a heart on her heart. Touch her heart. Ready? Here we go. Al shlosha divarim. Al shlosha divarim. Al shlosha divarim. Ha'olam omed. What does the world stand on? Here we go. Al HaTorah. Everyone can learn. Ve'al ha'avodah. Everyone can pray. Ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al HaTorah. Ve'al ha'avodah. Ve'al gemilut chasadim. That was great. I want to show you the Sifrei Torah before you hear your story. And if we have time, I'll sing another song with you at the end. Are you guys ready? Rabbi's going to put her mask on so you can come with me. I hope you're going to know it's still me. Can you tell it's me? How can you tell, Sophia? I look the same. My dress looks the same. My eyes look the same. My kippah looks the same. Are you guys ready? Okay, on to the bima with me. Torah, 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 Torah. Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Here's the closet that one of you told me about, the Arona Kodesh. There are 12 tribes, and we'll talk about them. And this special closet opens up. Oh my goodness! Should I show you another secret?
Why are there like 5 Torah?
Oh, that's such a good question. Because when there's 5, we think it protects us. I turned on the lights. Should we count the Torahs? You guys ready? Achat, Shtayim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Oh, Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Asa. Torah, Torah, Torah. Come, hold. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. You want to hold the Torah, honey? Torah, 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 Torah. Let's pass it on. Torah, Tziva. No, not yet. Would you like to hold? I'll hold with you, baby. Not yet? You want to just touch and see how soft it is? There you go. Torah, Tziva lanu Moshe. Ki mitzion tehetzei Torah. Adonai. Moses, honey, would you like to hold the Torah with Rabbi? Here, put your arms up. Give it a big hug. There you go. Adonai. Did you hold, honey? Okay. Mitzion tehetzei Torah. Utvar Adonai Yerushalayim. Ki mitzion tehetzei Torah. Utvar Adonai Yerushalayim. Hey, Talia and Elijah. We're so glad you're here. Guys, let's carefully walk down the steps. Jonathan, we would love... Oh, I would prefer that you guys go down Tushy first. Hey. Awesome. Good to see you. In a minute, Talia, we're going to hear a story. Let's sit down for a minute. So, guys, hi. We are so excited. I really don't always get to share Tat Shabbat. I want to introduce some of my friends besides you guys. So this is our rabbinic intern, Jack Sherritt. And Jack will be here with us over the years twice a month, one Sabbath a month and one Tuesday a month. If you guys know our Alexandra Schleuder, she is our cantorial soloist. And you guys, many of you know our Jonathan Billig, and Jonathan is our religious school director. And I was so excited about our starting the year that I asked Jonathan if he would come and tell a story. But before I let him tell a story, I'm going to tell you guys the first Friday of every month is early service from 6 to 7, and Rabbi teaches. Hi, Franny. Hi, Sonny. Rabbi teaches with a story on that Friday, so I'm hoping that many families will start putting that on their calendar. Jonathan, tell us a story. Talia, can I sit with you? Thank you. Hi, Sophia. Come sit with me.
So I have a story.
You can take your mask off because while we're listening.
I have a story, and my friend Elisheva doesn't have to have a mask either, so that's good. I have a story that I learned when I was at Isabella Friedman Jewish Retreat Center, and this is a story about many years ago in an old European town. There was a grandfather.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to say that I'll be like the grandfather. There was a grandfather, and then there was his wonderful little granddaughter. So every day, when it was time to go to synagogue, maybe once a week they would go to synagogue. They would, and you can do this with me, they would walk over to synagogue, so can everybody pretend we're walking to synagogue? They would walk over to synagogue. They would get there, and then they would begin to pray. they would be praying. We're going to call the granddaughter Elisheva would be praying. The grandfather would be praying. And then they would come to the Amidah. The Amidah is the most holy prayer. It is the time for everybody to have a private moment with God. The way that I like to talk about it is it's kind of like your own personal play date with God. So they got to the Amidah, and the grandfather would be very serious, and he would be praying. And then Elisheva, she would leave. She would walk away to somewhere else. We didn't know where she went. She would walk away. And then when the Amidah started to end, she would come back. They would be praying. The grandfather would look over. She'd be right there, and they would keep praying. And then the service would end, and they would walk home. And the next week, they would walk back to the synagogue. I think it's kind of, it's a myth. It's a special story. They would be praying again, praying and praying. They would get to the Amidah, the private prayer. The grandfather would become very serious, and Elisheva would leave. And one day, the grandfather looked over to his side. Whoop! Where is she? He knew that she was a very good person, and so he wasn't worried. So he kept praying, and then she came back. He looked over. Hello. And they kept praying. Where did she go? I don't know. So they walked off. And then they walked. The next week they walked back. Now, this is a special story for the holiday of Sukkot. Who knows what a sukkah is? You all know what a sukkah is?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me one thing about a sukkah?
You hang fruit from the roof.
You hang fruit from the roof. Okay. You live in it. So it's
Yes.
Is it a regular house?
No.
No, where is it? Outside. We haven't heard from you yet, Asa. So we know it's outside. You have to be able to see the stars. So remember that, because we're about to learn where Elisheva would go when the grandfather was praying the Amidah. So they walked back to synagogue, to Beit HaKnesset, the house of meeting, and they were praying. And sure enough, when they got to the Amidah, Elisheva walked out. And this time, when she came back, the grandfather was looking. Whoa! And he asked her, "Where did you go?" And she said, "During the Amidah, I always go outside to pray." And the grandfather was surprised. He said, "Well, God is the same everywhere. God is everywhere. Why do you go outside to pray?" And she said, "God is the same everywhere, but I'm not." So she'd like to go pray outside, just like during the holiday of Sukkot, we like to eat and hang out and enjoy ourselves outside. And that is the story. It's a very ancient story. It may or may not be true, but I think it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Toda rabah, Elisheva and Jonathan, thank you so much. Well, it is 6 o'clock, and I'm actually I could almost think it's Purim because I'm upside down today. And so I want to close with a song that we usually open with. Would you guys grab a kippah, any kippah for the song? I brought a kippah from home. I wanted it to match my dress today. There's a box of kippot. Pick any color that you want. There's got to be a good story about that. Everyone, show me the kippah that you picked. Whoa, kachol, adom. Ooh, arbeit tzvaim, segol, adom, yarok, kachol, adom. Adom. Show me your kippah, yarok, Ani. And now let's sing together. Kippah yarmulke shows the world you're a Jew. Wear it all day or just when you pray. It's totally up to you. I wear a kippah on my head to remind me that God is above, inside and out. Wearing a kippah is one of the ways I show my respect and my love. Kippah yarmulke shows the world you're a Jew. Wear it all day or just when you play, it's totally up to you. Some put it on when they eat, and others just when they pray. Some of us, like Rabbi, wear a kippah everywhere during the day, even if you see me in Rhinebeck. Kippah yarmulke shows the world you're a Jew. Wear it all day or just when you pray. It's totally up to you. Well, I love that you guys are here. We are going to actually move into the other, well, we could actually start here. Why don't we, can we start here? Did you get me a copy of, okay. Did you understand that? That was gibbery goosh. But luckily, Alexandra understood me. Alexandra was away this past Shabbat, and she left me a message that she changed things on the service that we had agreed on. Thank you. All right. Who can do this for me? John, Jack, would you put this just on the Torah table and open it so I can see it when I'm there? Okay. I don't need this. So guys, this is going to be, I am so happy to see you. Come on in. We're going to only be in these seats for a few minutes. If it wasn't COVID, we might have even done a longer service. Rabbi thought we were going to be outside, and then it looked very wet, and she was talked out of it, even though it's hard to talk Rabbi out of being outside. But here we are. And for our service today, I want to actually just do one thing. I want to just greet one another. I want to say, Hine Matov. This is amazing to see you guys. And without getting up, I want you to turn and just tell someone who didn't come in with you, introduce yourself and say what your name is to someone you don't know, Samara, you troublemaker. To someone you don't know. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate that someone follows my rules. We're ready. Lie, 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 lie is my mic on. Lie, 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 lie. Is my mic on? Lie, 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 lie. Imagine that we were outside in the sukkah that you saw when we came in. Did you guys see the sukkah? Yeah. You did. It's right out on the front lawn. The grass was pretty high and it was pretty wet. And then imagine that we gathered the 4 species, our bataminim, and we gathered them together. I'm going to actually ask you guys to tell me, does anyone remember the name of...
Never get rotten.
That's right. That's its name. Never get rotten, Talia. It's called the etrog. Beautiful, the etrog. We just learned something about the etrog. Asa, we learned that it never rots. What else do you know about the etrog? Wait, one sec, Talia. What else do you know about the etrog? Yes, Sophia. It looks like a lemon. That's very observant. It looks like a lemon. What part of my body does it look like? I'm going to give you a hint. It's in my left hand. What part of my body does it look like? It does. That's right, Elijah. It looks like my heart. And you know what? It looks like a lemon, but it also is the shape of my heart. And Asa told us that it never rots. And you know what, Asa? That's what hearts are like. Hearts are always so special and protected. I gather this amazing etrog that tastes so good. It does. And it's like my heart. That's a trick question. I would never know because I am a vegan, so I can't answer you. But I would never eat my heart because I always need it. But I would never eat a heart, although I do know that there are some people who eat hearts of other animals, not rabbis, so I can't help you. I can't help you, but look at this tall thing in the middle. Who knows what tree it comes from? It is regular, Abigail, that's right. It's regular in Israel. In Israel, it's regular. There are a whole bunch of trees like this. Ah, very close, but it's not right. A fruit grows on it. Talia? Say it again. It's right. It's a tamar tree, a date tree. Look at everyone. Look at that tamar. Look how straight it is. Can you hold your back up nice and straight? Perfect. Now you're like a lulav. And take a look at this. What part of my body does this arava look like? The willow. Who else? Abigail, Ani, Henry. What part of my body does the willow look like? Maybe. I haven't seen my intestines lately. Asa, this is so interesting. Sophia? My mouth. Does it look like my lips? And what part of Asa, let's see what you think about this. What part of my body does the myrtle look like? Not my forehead. Look at the shape of the myrtle. Oh, it looks like my eyes. But you know what? I actually think that Eli's saying something really interesting. It could look like a tongue. But, you know, I'm going to tell you that this arava tells us to be really careful about what we say, because with gentle, respectful, compassionate words, we can make peace and build worlds. And this, the Hadass, reminds us to see the beauty in the world. Can you guys look around and tell me something beautiful that you are seeing anywhere in this space? Who sees something beautiful? Eli? Oh, you love the stained glass in the front. That's beautiful. Abigail? What, honey? Oh, you think the TV too. Thank you. The beautiful stained glass. Sophia? The flowers. It's funny that you said that. I was looking out and seeing the beautiful trees on the outside. Talia? You were. And I see something. Adults, parents, what else do you see that's beautiful? I love it. Our children. That's beautiful. And our community. One another. Yes, Moses, what do you see that's beautiful? The closet. I love that you said that to Torah. Well, guys, Rosh Hashanah happened Yom Kippur happened. As soon as Yom Kippur is out, we're supposed to build that temporary shelter that Jonathan told us about. And then what Talia said, we're supposed to go and hang out there. Jonathan asked, what should we do there? Eli said it? That we live there. And you know what? I was thinking when Jonathan asked that question, we have to invite guests in. We have to invite others in. And then we take our lulav and our etrog, and we say a blessing. Say it with me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al nitilat lulav. I had it backwards. There we go. I turn the etrog the way it grows on the tree, and I'm going to show you where God is. Are you ready? Absolutely. You got it. Everywhere. So for a whole week, we celebrate Sukkot, and then tonight, we say, it is a tree of life. To them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life. To them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom. I'm going to ask our religious school director, Jonathan, our rabbinic intern, Jack. I'm going to ask Hunter and Parker, our confirmands. I'm going to ask, how many? I'm going to ask Kara to come forward. How many did I just ask? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Come on forward. And adults. Jack, did you bring me my prayer book? Did I ask for my prayer book?
He has it.
He has it for me. Thank you. Could everyone stand up? Oh, thank you so much. Ein kamocha
Elohim Adonai,
ve'ein kema'asecha,
malchutecha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor vador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom.
Got it? Your hands down. Av harachamim heitim ba'verzoncha et Zion tivnei Rama Yerushalayim kivecha levad batanu melech eram v'nisa adon olamim. Let's now for the kids who are here for Tat Shabbat, as Alexandra says the Shema, we're going to all be her echo. We're going to respond to Alexandra.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Ma Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad God Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu l'Adonai iti, uneromema, Shemo Yachtav.
Hold on for a minute. We are about to do our first of, how many times do we have to dance in a circle with the hakafa? How many times do you think?
4?
Not 4. Not 5. Almost. Not 6. You got it. Why 7? That's right. Eli. What happened in 6 days and on the 7th, the Divine One rested? What happened in 7 days? Talia? Absolutely. Hashekhinah made the world in 6 days, and on the 7th, Hamakor rested. God rested. And so we're going to remake our whole world, our whole year, by dancing with joy 7 times in a circle. Parents, when on the way later, anyone can grab a prayer book at the entrance, and I'm going to say to you, Hoshiana. You're going to respond, Hatzlichana. I'm sorry. Anenu, Anenu, V'yom Kareinu. Anenu, Anenu, V'yom Kareinu. Elohei Haruchot.
Hoshiana.
Bochein Levavot.
Hatzlichana.
Goel Chazak. Anenu, Anenu, V'yom Koreinu. Anenu, Anenu, V'yom Koreinu. We are going to start dancing. We're going to dance 2 or 3 times, and then we're going to read Torah and dance 2 or 3 more times. Here, you guys. Well, they have to be. I don't mind, but they have to go.
David, Melech Yisrael,
Chai, Chai, v'Kayam.
David, Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, v'Kayam. David, Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, v'Kayam.
Dance with me.
David, Melech Yisrael,
Chai, Chai, v'Kayam.
David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, v'Kayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, v'Kayam.
La, 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 la. You guys get to go in the middle with the chorus. La, 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 la. Be in the middle, guys, chorus. La, 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 la. Did you get me just from right outside? Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
La 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 ya, la la
Ya la la la,
ya la la la
ya la la, ya la 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 la,
ya la la la
ya la 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 la. Just put it right down here. Just this. This is great.
Do you need this?
Just one. Okay.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold on, guys. So listen, the goal is to be as wild as you can be. Watch out, because Rabbi's going to get wild. That means being safe, having a great time. Dover tzedakot.
Oh, latzlichana.
Hoshiana. Hador bilvusho. Hatzlichana. Vatik v'chasid. Anenu.
Anenu, v'yom koreinu.
Anenu. Anenu. B'yom kareinu. Get another chance. Let's go, guys. Woo!
Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael,
Woo!
Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Chai.
All right. Another song, Alex, if you can. Sorry. Give it a big hug like you would give your brother. Oh, great. And let's see, with music we can dance. Okay, you ready? You did great. Thank you. Good job. Can I have a circle of kids with me? Here we go. Who wants to join us? All right. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Stay right here.
Three.
Oh my goodness, I need you guys to dance more so I can dance less. Zach v'yashar.
Oshiana.
Omel dalim.
Hatzlichana.
Tov u'meitiv.
Annenu.
V'yom.
How
you doing? You can give to any of these adults. Give it to the big guy there. Hi, welcome. I'm Rabbi Yael. Hi, Leah. I'm so glad that you're here. Yay. Oh, go ahead. Wonderful. Thank you, Leah. Well, welcome and thank you. Thank you. Woo! Thank you, Talia. Join us. Russell, come in and dance. Come bring it in, Russell. Here, you guys. Let me make sure you're help. Because now we're supposed to get heard on Simchat Torah. Let's get that Torah with Samara in the middle. Woo! You did it again, Mia. You're doing great. Thank you, Sonny. Second one. Alex, can we have a baby? Everyone find a partner and then do their circle with them. Hi! And then change partners. Lick my arms. And then give me a dance I can teach after this. Give me Od Lo Ahavti Dai.
So, on this day, when we're
I don't-
excited, I can actually
You don't have it?
It's in no.
Okay. Yodea Machshavot. Kabir v'naor.
Hatzlichana.
Lovesh tzedakot. Anenu. Can you hum it?
Annenu.
V'yom pareinu.
Annenu. Not hare.
Guys, we're going to do a Shabbos favorite of this synagogue. All the parents who have Torahs in the middle. Anyone who doesn't, make a circle with me with your masks on. And here we go. We're going to thank you. We are going to go. Adults, yeah. You got the heaviest one. Here we go. Right foot over your left. Step. behind, step. In front, step, behind.
Lie,
That's
lie, 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 lie,
first.
lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie,
Now
lie, lie,
lean
lie, lie.
in.
Lie, 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 lie.
And cross.
Lie, 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 lie,
Big
lie.
noise.
Aloha hafti
Go
dai.
right.
Innomim lo shemesh.
Turn. Make noise.
Aloha marti dai.
Go right.
Elohim lo hechshev.
From the top, here we go. In front, behind. Rock in. And in. In front and behind. Rock in. And in. Here we go. Go right. Okay, I think it's time for us to read from two Sifrei Torah. This one, let me just see not this one. Not this one. This one, and this one. Let's put these two down. And parents, you guys get these up and we'll just dance with two now. If you guys put them up, do you remember where they go, Samara? They go on the beam, but not the one I said. Which one did I call? Okay.
Do you need help? Do you want help?
Yeah, on this podium. I want everyone to come and make a big circle around the Torah. So I need them to go the other way, if you don't mind. So
No one will get it.
Here we go. So.
There we go.
Whoop.
I can't
That's what
really
you didn't want to happen.
It does,
Okay.
but it's okay
And
right
I'll
now
take this one over here.
because I can't remember their crowns. I'll just put you here. I'm
So
just making
here's
decisions.
what I'm gonna ask.
He looks like that.
Sorry.
I'll give you this guy. Rabbi's gonna be like, they're all mixed up.
Make a big circle
Welcome
around
back,
me.
welcome back
Parents
to the
behind
Yuma
me.
for a
You can lift your
second.
kids.
I'll
All
get those
the
for you if
kids
you like.
come as close as you can, but no hands up on the table.
Thanks for your
No
help,
hands
everybody.
on the table.
And I can
Let me
close
tell
the door.
you
It's a
why.
little bit tricky.
We're gonna all see the
I'll
Torah.
come and check it out. The two little feet have to be front. There
Well,
you go.
listen.
Perfect.
When Rabbi reads Torah, he doesn't take the beautiful silver
Here, let me-
yad that's with this Torah,
There you
or
go.
even
Grab
the
it.
beautiful silver yad that's with this
He doesn't
Torah,
have the right heads.
but rather, Rabbi goes into her office and she takes out her very ordinary yad
These ones,
that she loves.
they're shorter.
Can I tell you a story about this yad? Rabbi came from an Orthodox family that only men read Torah. And then when Rabbi decided to read Torah, her family thought that was a little strange that a girl was reading
great.
Torah. And Rabbi thought,
Rabbi, now,
that's
come
where I
Keep
belong.
going.
So I learned to become a rabbi. And then I became a mommy.
Here, I'll-
And then I had 5 children. And every time they became B mitzvah, every time one of them became bar or bat or b'nai or brit mitzvah, I bought them a yad. Till all 5 children had a yad. And the only person who didn't have a yad was? That's right. One day I was in Philadelphia and I went into a store and I saw this yad and the yad was calling me. Rabbi Yael, this is your yad. And I looked at it and I read the story about this yad, and sure enough, it was my yad. And so whenever I get to read Torah, I like to read with my yad. I'm going to first call all the women up to the Torah. Na la'amot kol hanashim b'kehilatenu, Congregation Emmanuel, la'aliyah harishonah.
Another stand.
It was there a minute ago. Was there another stand for these guys?
There was.
Yeah. Oh, it's over there. Is there a blue card there for the women on that stand?
Yes.
Anybody who needs to, there are chairs. It's okay. Women, Baruch
Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher harbanu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, HaTorah.
Amen. Well, this is really nice, but now comes the hard part. Are you guys ready? It's my job to read from the very end of one Torah and not to take a breath. I'm sorry, I'm going to do this. No one be too close to me as I'm yelling. I'm going to go to the very end of the Torah, and I'm going to take a breath. Hands, right, I love that you guys are close. Make sure that the hands don't touch the Torah. But I tell you what I do need. I actually need Henry to hold that. And I need Eli to come here. I guess I'm going to put this on and hold this for me. Can you hold this one, honey? Oh, wait, I'm going to open the other Torah right to the beginning. How many books are there in a Torah? There are very close. There are 630,000 letters. But how many books are there? Hold your hand up, one hand, Mia. That's right, 5. All right, like Keith, 5. And you know what happens when we finish the first book? We go right to the second book. And when we finish the second book, we go right to the third book. And we do that till we get to the 5th book. But what happens when we get to the end of the Torah like this? That's right. We finish and immediately we start over again. In fact, the story of creation is going to be this Saturday. I hope you're going to come to hear it. Amen. I'm not in the right place. Sorry. Did I just hurt you? You're fine. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that, Rabbi. Hit me again. Hit me again, Rabbi. I'm kidding. I'd never hit you, Eli. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. No, I still wouldn't. Sorry. Did you hear that? What if he wants me to hit him? Oy vey, oy vey. Who are your parents?
Hi, Dad.
Person? Who are your parents?
How are
Person?
you?
Okay.
Are you excited?
Sorry,
to go back
Rabbi
to
is
singing
now
soon?
ready.
We're going to start Zemmer back up soon, okay, in October.
I am so excited for you
look
to
for
hear the
emails,
Torah
okay?
too. Amen. Let me find my place.
It's good to see you.
Oh, Rabbi is very tired. I'm not supposed to tell you that, right?
Here. I saw you guys.
I'm not. I'm not supposed to tell you that. What happened? Okay.
Also, we have so many different times.
Oh, Eli, can you do me a favor? Can you stand a little to this side so I'm not hitting? Okay, good.
Oh, you can make that. You can make that work.
Can you hold? No, I need to see it because I didn't.
That's okay.
Yeah. No, I
Where
won't be able to see it there.
We have tests
But you
tomorrow.
can, hold on. Guys, give me 1 second.
Absolutely. That's great.
Oh, now I know I don't
You have
hear
to
it.
budget it in. It's the only way.
Okay.
Good. I went away.
I want
Yes, it was great.
below come.
I went to a music festival, so it was like camping, so I'm a little bit tired. But I had a great time.
Okay. Amen. Are you guys listening?
See you.
Below come.
Good luck on their test.
Navi od b'Yisrael k'Moshe asher yada'u Adonai panim el panim, face to face, l'chol ha'otot v'hamoftim asher shalachu. Asher shalachu Adonai la'asot be'eretz Mitzrayim leFaro u'lechol avadav u'lechol artzo lechol hayad hachazakah u'lechol hamoreh hagadol asher asah Moshe. Are you guys listening? Le'enei Kol Yisrael Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Okay, let's do this now. Let's let the women close with a blessing. All right? Baruch atah
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tocheinu, Baruch atah Adonai, notein haTorah.
Amen. I'm going to call all of the men for the second aliyah. Na lakum kol hagvarim v'kihilatenu. Mi beit Avraham v'Sarah la aliyah hashenit. Baruch Adonai hambarach leolam va'ed. You did great. Let's close this. Amen. Kids, come and listen, and I'm going to tell you a story. Take a look at this Torah. Bereshit bara Elohim. In the beginning, the source created et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, the heavens and the earth, ve'haaretz, and the land. Haita tohu vavohu, it was without any form. It was full of chaos. It was all upside down and topsy-turvy. V'choshech al panei tehom, and there was darkness across the expanse. The Ruach Elohim, and the Spirit of the Divine, Mirachefet al Panei Hamayim, fluttered on the waters. Vayomer Elohim, and the source said, Yehi, or let there be light. And you know what happened? Vayehi or, and there was light. Vayar Elohim et haor, and the source saw the light. Ki tov, and it was good. Vayavdel Elohim bein haor uvein hachoshech, and the source divided between the light and the dark. Vayikra Elohim laor yom, and the source called the day, the light, the day, ulechoshech kara laila, and the darkness, the source called night. Vayehi erev, vayehi voker, yom echad, and there was evening, and there was morning, a first day. Gentlemen, let's hear you guys. Natan v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Okay, for this third aliyah, I need all the kids to come with Jonathan. The kids are going to get called up with Jonathan. Before we do, Alex?
Yes.
Misha Berach, just come and sing. Guys, before Jonathan gets called up, if anybody has a name of a loved one that you would like to hold at this moment for healing of body and or of spirit, can you send those names to me now? Sandra Rubin. Julian Herrera. Julian Herrera. Susan Bosch.
Sue Worthman.
Sue Worthman. Claude Schleuder. Jack Levy. Pat Brackman. Jerry Miller. Robert Berger. Lee Kalish. Sarah Goman. Thank you. Thank you. For all of the names you shared, and now for the names you're holding.
Mishabeirach avotenu mikor habracha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishebeirach imotenu mikor habrecha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Akshav, now I'm going to call all of the children of our congregation. If you are not yet Bi Mitzvah, if you're not yet Brit Mitzvah, Bar, Bat, B'nai, or Brit Mitzvah, I'm going to ask that at this moment you come with Jonathan, our religious school director, Nala Amod, Harav Yonatan, Mibeit, from parents. Michael V'Maya V'Kol Yiladeinu La'aliyah HaShlishit. Point for the kids. Right. Guys, take a look with Jonathan. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Blessed are you, God, who gives the Torah. Asa, can you stand very still and hold this piece? Henry, can you stand very still and hold this piece? Abigail, could you come here? And Sonny, could you come here? Thank you. I need a lot of help. Could you hold this open? Amen. Vayomer. Let's keep our hands on the wood if we can. Thank you so much. And not on the parchment. Guys, are you listening? Vayomer Elohim Yehi Rakia Betoch Hamayim. Vayehi Mavdil Ben Mayim Lamayim. Vayas Elohim Et Rakia. Vayavdel Ben Hamayim Asher Mitachat LaRakia. Uvein Hamayim Asher Me'al LaRakia. Vayehi Chein. Vayikra Elohim LaRakia. Shamayim, Vayehi Erev, Vayehi Boker, Yom Sheni. Okay, you guys let go. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ruach haolam, who has given us a teaching of truth and planted eternal life within us. Blessed are you, source, who gives the Torah. Nala Amod, Hagba v'Glila. Come and stand up, Hagba and Glila. You guys ready?
Bezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe livnei b'nei Yisrael api Adonai v'yad Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'tvar Adonai Yerushalayim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'tvar Adonai Yerushalayim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'Adonai Yerushalayim. Ki mitzion
tetzei Torah.
Udvar Adonai Yerushalayim.
Ya
la 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 ya la 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 ya la
Okay, we need to dance a little bit more, but before we do, Jonathan, your religious school director, needs to call up the newest students who are here, and you are going to get a certificate from Jonathan. Guys, come check this out. And a Torah from Jack, our rabbinic intern. And if you are a new student, I'm going to ask you to come over here and get a letter in alphabet of your choice dipped in honey. And if you are not a new student, if you're a student that's been here, you at the end will get other cookies that are not in the alphabet shape. Thank you. You're so good. So I'm going to have to, let me borrow one from you. A Torah?
Wow.
They're going to get a Torah?
And then you are going to come, all right, you're going to come over here, and before you touch any food, since we've been holding each other's hands, you're going to do some hand sanitizer. Not right now. Not right,
That one broke. It's okay.
Not right now. But when you come over here, you're going to sanitize. But there's the last thing that I want to show you. Actually, every one of us has a little bit of Torah in us. Do you know how I can tell?
Oops. That's it.
Eli is wearing a Torah belt. Come over here.
Woo!
So, can you stand up here and show us? So, Eli
Oops. They're all broken?
is our
No.
special Torah. Now, this actually is his in a way. Actually, what's really his is his own Torah, his own wisdom that's inside him. So here you go.
That's so cute.
And the belt, actually, I'm going to take it off. The belt actually belongs to this Torah, not that Torah.
Oh.
Return this belt, and can you get your Torah also from Jack? That's okay. So, if a real Torah falls, then we all have to fast for 40 days.
Yes. Wait, so let's listen for a minute. Let's all give a woo! And here we go. What we're going to say to Eli is,
Oh, wait, you know what? Why don't we do this all at once so that we can get some of these?
okay, stay right here, hon. So wait, Talia. Woo!
Now, Zara's not here. We have, I know Abigail, you went through this before. We're going to give you an Abigail.
I know. Guess what? It was a miracle. Rabbi made them.
We have Jack. Is Jack here? Jack Salem, not here. Okay.
Not yet.
So, Sunny. Is Sunny here?
Sonny's here. Woo!
Hi,
Is there somebody named Sophia here?
Woo,
Hi,
Sophia! Woo! Come on over, guys.
Somebody named Ani? Is that you? Okay.
Woo, Ani! Woo!
Now, I think we might have somebody named, are you Zusha?
Woo!
All right. Now we have, oh boy, Rhodes and
Henry is here. Henry is here. Look, where's Henry's?
so, they've already been in.
Asa got his last year.
Henry, can we give them a big round of
Woo!
applause?
So,
And over there as well.
guys, come over here. Let's all circle around them. Listen up. Woo! Woo! Here's a story. I am going to ask you to tell me, point to the cookie. First of all, I want to say you thought that only on Hanukkah there were miracles. Guess what? A great miracle happened last night at Rabbi's house. Rabbi did what she never does. She baked. Do you know why Rabbi baked? For you. You are so right. Talia, because I love you guys so much. I'm so excited. This is what my grandfather used to say to us when we started studying. I'm going to start with a bet, because that's the first letter of the alphabet. Is anyone here want to bet? So let's get the first student, the new student first, and then you'll get one. Any of the new students want to bet? Sunny does. So Sunny, listen up. You don't have to have it with honey. It's sweet enough without it. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do, Sunny, is I'm going to ask you to get the honey part into your mouth. Come on over here. And I'm going to say to you, may your Torah study be as sweet as sugar cookies and honey. Can you take off your mask? Take a bite. And this is your cookie, my dearest. Woo! I'm going to next go to a shin.
Absolutely.
You can have the shin. Of course you can. Oh, you just told me that. May your Torah study be as sweet as a shin. I'm sorry, you want hands? Okay, come and sanitize. Finish up. What, honey?
Hi, Marty. How are you?
Oh, it has a dot up here, but Rabbi couldn't make a dot and make it connected. I didn't. Maybe I could have. How's that? Pretty good? Now eat a little bit of your hand sanitizer with your cookie. That's what I would do too. Amen. Okay, let's do this. Who would like a dalid? Can you help me? Pick a letter. I think I want a mem. Who would like a mem? You would? You think because your name is Moshe? Do you think that makes it? Take a bite of your honey. Take a bite of the honey. Awesome. How did Rabbi do? Here, do you want to take that cookie? That's yours. Sophia, what letter would you like, honey? Would you like a tav with a toe? It's a beautiful letter. You don't like honey. You can have it. May your Torah study be as sweet as sugar cookies. Gimel? You got it. Sorry. Do you want some honey on it? Okay. Okay. You know what? Oh, shoot, I just got it on the floor. So can you help out? All the students who are soon to be our students, but not yet new students, here's a cookie. What's your name? He's not. Here's a cookie. Ani's a new student. Ani, what letter would you like, sweetheart? Any letter? Would you? Yeah? How about a bet? Would you like honey on it?
You're not new?
Yes, sweetheart. You want honey? Would you put that in your mouth? Oh, my goodness, Mia. I don't want you to be without what the other kids have always, okay? I know. She's right. She's right. How's that? Would you like a piece of cookie, dear? Oh, you don't have to. Did you get a cookie? What cookie would you like, honey? Would you like a kaf, a chet, an aleph, a mem, a pei, the gimel, a tav? Do you want honey? Do you have the honey in your hand? Alexander, we're ready. Okay.
Alexandra, me? Who?
Okay, I expect all my cookies to be gone at the end of the night, because else I'll never bake for your children again. Let's go, guys. Let's get these Torahs up. It's my turn. What are we, 6 aliyah? 6 hakafa? Melech olamim, Hoshiana, Naor ve'adir, Hatzlichana, Somech v'noflim, Annenu,
Annenu v'yom ha'enu. Annenu
Kareinu. Okay, Alexandra.
Goy el goy cherem, yilmadu milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherem, lo yilmadu
Gentlemen, I need your help. Go.
Lo yisa goy el goy cherem, lo yilmadu milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherem, lo yilmadu milchama. La 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 la, ya la la. Yeah, lie, 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 lie,
Alicia, did you hold yet?
lie, 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 lie.
Jack, did you hold?
Lie, 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 lie,
Yay.
lie, 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 yeah, lie, 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 lie,
Do this?
lie, 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 lie,
Here, I get a yawn. This is the 7th and final Aliyah, and I expect everyone to dance for this one. Kadosh v'nora,
Oshiana,
rachem v'chanu,
Atzlichana,
Shomer habriot.
Annenu, Annenu, V'yom Charei.
This one's longer. Tomech tmimim, Hoshiana, Takif la'ad,
Atzlichana,
Tamim b'ma'asav,
Annenu,
Anenu b'yom kareinu, Anenu, Anenu b'yom
Moreinu. Oy Zaruach, Atzadik,
Yishrei lev simcha. Or zaruach.
Bye, Debbie. Love you,
Tzadik.
Yishrei lev simcha. Oy Zaruach, Latzadik, Yishrei lev simcha. Oy Yishrei lev simcha. Oy Zaruach, Latzadik, Yishrei lev simcha.
I'm the one who's supposed to be dizzy now.
Oy Yishrei lev simcha.
You got the
La la
stage.
la la. Die, 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 die,
Can you guys show us where the Aron HaKodesh is? Let's find our way there. Can we have a song?
Yes, you can.
Whoa. Oh, great. This was a nightmare when the kids were going to fall and break their arms. Abigail, honey, Dia.
Shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. Hava, hava, nashira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. Hava, hava, nashira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. Hava, hava, nashira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. Lai, lai,
I got them wrong. I'll do it later. That's good. Okay. Okay, just put it down. All right. Guys, can I have your hands over here and your hearts? I love it. I love it. Calling all of Jonathan's... Ooh, I'm so sorry, honey. I was moving. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Yeah. Rabbi talks with her hands. I'm sorry. Students, before we go tonight, get your hands ready. Are you with me? So that was the Talmud that we did in Tat Shabbat. But now, before we close, we opened with Jonathan talking to us about Sukkot. And Rabbi shook the lulav and the etrog. But we're going to let Sukkot go tomorrow night. But we're going to hold in our hearts this prayer. And this is what we're going to close with. Are you ready? First, we're going to sign. And then we're going to ask Alex to play with us. Ready? Here we go. Hachol, v'hayam, rish rush, shel hamayim, barak, hashamayim, tfilat, ha'adam. Are you ready? Let's sing with Alexandra. Mia's doing great. Here we go. Eli, Eli, shelo yigamer le'olam. Asa and Henry, help me. Hachol v'hayam, rish rush, shel hamayim, v'arak hashamayim, tfilat ha'adam. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart. A little more, Alex. Oh, my source, I pray that these things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart, and hayam, rish rush, shel hamayim, barak hashamayim, tfilat ha'adam. Well, I am so thrilled to see you. I'm sorry we weren't able to be outside. I want to first thank Jonathan for everything he did to open our school. I know. I want to thank the parents for their support and their love and their presence. I want to just say how amazed I am to have our rabbinic intern, Jack Sherritt, with us. He's going to be with us twice a month. Look for the Shabbat. He'll be with us. He'll be the third clergy person together. I want to thank Alexandra, who came flying back in her car from Ohio to be with us, and she hardly slept last night, but she made sure to be here for Simchat Torah. But mostly, I want to thank the kids, the kids that we know and the kids we're meeting tonight. Woo. And we just are looking forward to an amazing year, that everyone is safe. To please use all of the things that we're offering. We're in person for services Friday and Saturday now. Shabbat every month, once a month. And there's just a ton of things going on, and we're looking forward to everyone participating. I'm too tired to know what they are, but be there with us. I love your mask.
9 a.m.
What time are services? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. This Friday, the first Friday of every month in Loazi, the American months, first Friday of every month is 6 p.m. And that's because we call it an early service. It's not a children's service, it's an early service. Every service is a children's service here. Every service. But the first Friday of the month, it's from 6 to 7. I fought all of you parents who wanted to move the religious school from Saturday to Sunday. And the only reason I agreed was I was outnumbered. The only reason I agreed was because you all said to me, you're going to come to services all the time once you guys move religious school to Sunday. So my commercial is, religious school doesn't make your kids Jewish. It's religious school. What you do at home and how you're part of the community. So I am so grateful for you guys and how that you're here, and I'm encouraging you to be here throughout the year. So,
Can I say something?
sure.
The best thing you can do to prepare your kids for their bar mitzvah is to come to Saturday morning services. They'll get used to the prayers, they'll get used to the rhythm, and then their training it'll be nuts.
And also for life, not just be mitzvah, but just to be a Jew in life. It's all good stuff. So we thank you, and to our board members that are here, Kara, Levine Brenner, and where other board members do I see? And Lindsay, sorry about that. And that's amazing. So let's just close while people are going out with something.
Something.
Pick something.
Pick something.
Pick something rowdy.
Something rowdy.
I'm going to take her home. Well, guess what? This synagogue, this shul dances every Friday and Saturday, so that works. But thank you, Marty, who reminded me to tell you Saturday morning services are always 10 a.m. September through June. September through June, 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. We'd love to see you. All right.
Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, hen smacha. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, hen smacha.
Tell you. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here.
And sorry. Absolutely. I'm so happy you all were here today. Have a good night. Have a great week. Hag Sameach. Yes. That is a good one.